Okay. What is your name, sir? Loving?
Page 25, 26.
Thanks. All right, Mr. Lovings, you're charged with indecent exposure and you're charged with evading arrest and detention. On the indecent exposure, you're facing up to 6 months in jail. On your evading, you're facing up to a year in jail. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews of the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer, the lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. July 2nd, 2024, officers met with the complaining witness who stated that she was cutting tree trunks at her home and noticed the defendant sitting on a bench near her residence. The complainant got her mail and then went into her car, and she noticed the defendant approach her car window. The defendant then proceeded to pull out his penis and begin.
Let's pause right here, because this is where everything starts to spiral. The defendant admits to the officer what he did and then decides to run. That's not just poor judgment. That's practically handing the case to the prosecution. Once you confess, the game changes. But keep watching, because the judge's response to all this is going to be intense.
Masturbating. The complainant began to call the police. The defendant noticed the complainant on the phone and walked away. When officers arrived, they approached the defendant while in a marked Harris County Constable police car and wearing full uniform. The defendant then confessed to masturbating in front of the complainant to the officer. As the deputy went to detain the suspect took off on foot, heading north on Lakeside Estates, and then turned west into the backyard of the home. He evaded approximately 450 feet from the intersection. The deputy then deployed her taser and took him into custody.
Had to tase him to put him in custody. Mr. Lovings, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You're on probation for a very, very, very serious offense where you're facing a second-degree felony. The type of offense where if you were convicted, the offer started 10 plus years. I would be very, very careful because now that you've picked up these two cases, it's very possible.
You can hear the weight in the judge's voice here. He's not just scolding the defendant, he's warning him. A probation revocation means this man could instantly go from standing in front of the bench to serving serious prison time. The judge knows exactly how dangerous this situation is, even if the defendant doesn't seem to grasp it yet.
That they file a motion to revoke upstairs in the 263rd. Do you understand, sir? I'm now ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness and not to go within 1,000 feet of where she lives or where she works. Do you understand? Yes or no?
John.
Take it down. I can't hear you.
John.
I'm also going to put a GPS monitor so I know where you are at all times. Don't go near these people. Do you understand?
John.
Do we know that the felony court has notice of these charges now?
I tried to call Lieutenant this morning, Your Honor.
When's the last time you've had a full-time job, sir? Doing what?
That's what we came.
Why did you stop?
Because they had a new so they cut me off.
So how are you getting money to eat? Okay, it's time for you to get a full-time job. I am now also making that a condition of your bond as well. Do you understand, sir? When you have too much time on your hands, you become
This part says it all. The judge isn't being cruel, he's being real. He's seen too many defendants destroy their own lives with idle time. Making a full-time job a bond condition might sound harsh, but honestly, it could be the one thing that saves this guy. What do you think? Tough love or overreach? Drop your thoughts below.
self-destructive, Mr. Lovings, and the time now is killing you. So it's time to get a job. I'm also ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons as well. I will provide you a lawyer today so that you can speak to someone about these cases. And I'm telling you, you best be on the lookout. It's any moment. They're going to file a felony warrant on you for your probation case upstairs. Give me questions, sir.
Sure.
I'm not going to talk about the case. I've got a bunch of DAs here. Anything you say, they can use against you. And do you have any other questions? Would you like me to provide you with a lawyer? You're gonna go hire a lawyer. Okay. So for now, I'm gonna have you go to Victoria. We're gonna have you sign a reset. After that, I'm gonna have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your conditions with pre-trial. Don't mess these up. You understand? Because if I find that you act like you're like a fool in the free world, I'm gonna take the free world away from you. And chances are, you said you live with your mother. Does your mother work or no? What does she do? Are you mom? Come on up.
Hi.
Hi, Mom. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Your Honor. My name is Tahita Loving, and sorry. And he does live with me.
Let's not talk about the case. Did you hear what happened?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You heard everything?
Yes, sir. We are in the process of working to obtain a lawyer, and we just wanted to get a reset today. And I've already notified the probation of what occurred on last week.
The first thing you need to do is just talk to a lawyer first. I wouldn't do anything else, but because, right now, damage control, the best thing you can do is just talk to a lawyer.
Yes.
If you have any issues, I'm happy to give you a lawyer today, because I know it's going to be a financial strain for you and I don't know what kind of resources you have, but.
Yeah, I'm able to afford it. I work for a multinational beauty company.
Okay. So I have put strict bond conditions on him. I have put a GPS monitor on him. I told him not to go back to the location that he was, not to be in possession of weapons.
Okay. He will not.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like me to add to it?
I just want to make sure that because of his autism that I have the opportunity to stand with him and because of his understanding and things of that nature. But outside of that, no, sir.
Okay. Is he able to obtain a job? Do you think he can?
He actually, my friend is opening a bakery in September, so she already agreed. Like the day that this stuff happened.
And now the mother steps in. She's calm, respectful, and clearly worried. But she also mentions something crucial, her son's autism. That changes the picture. You can see the judge soften just a bit, but his warning stays firm. The question is, will this defendant actually take this second chance seriously? Or are we watching the setup for another courtroom disaster down the line?
She had come by the house to talk to him about a job.
And I think that would be good. As I was telling Mr. Lovings, that too much time he becomes self-destructive. And then I don't know if that's what's happening, where he's just not keeping himself engaged enough with other things to keep him out. I would be careful because like I told him, he's on probation for a
Yes,
very
sir.
serious case. And so,
Yes, sir. And we
Right.
were right in the process of getting that tried to early terminated, but yeah, I got the attorney.
I'm with you. If you ever need anything, just come back to us. Let us know. We can help you as much as we can. But so for now, I'm going to have him go sign a reset, and then I'm going to have him take a seat in the jury box while we get the bond conditions. We'll have him sign it, and then you guys will be free to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Tracy, you can waive the fee, please. Okay, waive the fee. Okay. All right. Good luck, Mr. Levins.
Where's this my